Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Welcome to this August edition of Boithok. One of our good things in this company is that we have some values that can lead us in the daily work. One of those values is be inspiring. And today we're being at the Kurmitola Golf Club, and this has been the home for its inspiring talents in this country. So we will build a little bit on that in this program. We will also talk a little bit on the governance of GrameenPhone. We will of course have the employee of the month here in August. And we have some additional. In this golf club, we have been for 9 years. GrameenPhone has been sponsoring the President's Cup here at this golf club for the last 9 years. I hope we will continue in the same manner. During those years, we have let us inspire also by some of the best players in Bangladesh. And you may know that this year, one of the Bangladeshis has really made it to the top, winning one of the matches in Asia. So let's give a warm hand to Siddiq. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
What's this?
So, Asian Tour Brunei professional tour.
Yeah.
So I achieved there.
Yes, and you won the #1 prize.
Yes.
I think we give it another big applause. Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You can put it here. Siddiq Rahman, how did you come into golf?
Actually, I came here for to do walk. I came here for walking, so just walking. After a few years, I just interested to play golf.
Yeah.
And then slowly I have started golf. 1995, I played too much golf. So our golf club take initiative to make a national team player.
Yeah.
So they told us, our staff, ball boys and caddies, they told we will take few golfers as a national team. So take preparation. So in '99 I came first among out of 150 players.
Okay.
So after that they gave me a special membership in Kurmitola Golf Club.
We talk about the American dream, really coming from nowhere and make it in the United States. I think what you have done here is also come from almost nothing, and then you have been able to bring your talent to such an extent that you're now in the world elite.
Well, I had to struggle a lot when I was beginning golf. So since 7 years, 2003, GrameenPhone sponsoring me. Of course, Kurmitola Golf Club also supporting me.
What's inspiring you? What's making you go?
Inspiring is my dream actually. So my dream was I will do better. I have that confidence.
I must say we're very happy to sponsor City. I think you are a very good ambassador for us. Every time we see you on TV, you have the logo there.
Logo, yeah.
So we appreciate very much, and this is now seen not only in Bangladesh, but it's also outside Bangladesh.
Yes.
So what's your next ambition now?
Now my ambition is European tour to achieve like this. Then I will be able to go US PGA tour.
Yeah, and again, thinking about his achievement and our achievements, when we reach our goals, we also put up new ones. We reach for a higher mountain. We reach for better results. Maybe we expand our business and so on. So it's in a way it's the same, taking step by step, and
yeah.
building it.
Yes.
So I wish that you will really succeed in Europe first, and then I'd like to see you on
US PGA.
US tournament.
Yes.
So I wish you all the best. We have a small token.
Oh.
It's not that much, but you may come to use some of it. It's a modem and some other things. So thank you very much. And
thank you, sir.
Wish you all the best in the years to come.
Thank you, sir. It's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure. Thank you.
the last 13, 14 years, GrameenPhone has grown from nothing to become the largest company of Bangladesh when it comes to revenues. And we are part of an international group that is among the 6, 7 biggest telecom operators in the world. And by doing that, we started with almost bare hands. We had very little rules, but we made it, and we built this company. Now that we have become so big, we really need to go into how we practice things. So to make sure that we follow the law of the land, to make sure that we do things for the best for the company, etc., etc. And in order to make all this happen in a way so that we can have it explained for 5,000 people, we need some governance structure. Governance structure is, in a way, good, but on the other hand, it's not that easy to grasp. What does it really mean for you and me? And to help us in talking a little bit about this, we have Tofar from Finance, so give him a big hand.
Hello.
Thank you. Have a seat. Yes, I started with saying that it's not that easy to grasp.
Yeah.
How would you explain what is this governance structure all about?
Just to start with, as you already mentioned, laws of the land. So basically it starts from laws of the land, and it starts from your intention, and finally the organizational values. So whatever we do in terms of achieving business targets, we need to be very careful on the other part of the coin, which is what we should do, what we shouldn't do. Achieving targets is always pushing us to somewhere that is very competitive in terms of existing market. Having the extreme competition in place, having regulatory compliances, and having our departments and divisions way of work, we have to achieve our goals.
Did I go to some site on the wall?
Yeah. We have one specific site in our internal portal called GrameenPhone governance, or you can also get into Telenor governance. When you get in, you will find all the policies and procedures there.
What do you think about this? When people talk about governance, and maybe also we have forced you to sign something that we will follow all those rules. Do you actually know how to do it? Hands up if you know how to do it. Hands up if you don't know how to do it. That's what I would expect. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay because it's so enormous. It's so many documents, so much paper when we had not a paperless office. So what will we be doing now to facilitate and make aware of these different types of rules?
Last year we had a few programs in line with proper awareness of employees. So we have many programs in this year and next year. You can also knock to Governance and Control Department, which is residing currently in Finance. And through those awareness sessions in this year, we will try to reach as much as possible the down the line employees, to sit with them, to have to hear their queries and help them out how to be a very good governance environment in your workstation.
So we hope that this program for giving this information to all our employees will be successful over the coming months. And for sure, we should use the value, make it easy. So for finance, I hope all the best for helping us, but I think we will also use the rest of the management. We will use all the line managers to make this a cascading activity, so that people are really understand that this part is important for me, that one is not so important, and that we get into the real part of it and goes a little bit beyond the legal language. So thank you, and I hope we succeed with that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most of you maybe have moved into GP House. How many? Oh, that's nice. And you know, I must say I was a bit skeptical when we was to move everybody, because we had some what's it called, baby problems in the beginning when there were only 200 people there. So it looks to me that we have managed so far. We are able to come there and to talk a little bit about this, Kamal from the project. Welcome.
Hello.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
How long time did we use for this
It's
project?
almost 5 years.
5 years.
We started in September 2005.
Yeah.
So September is coming, so it will be 5 years. So yes.
So what do you think in the whole process, if you look back on it, what has been the biggest challenges?
I think the biggest challenges, it's been the communication and as to internal stakeholder as well as the external stakeholders. Because when you have a project team, you expect that they will build this building, but then to manage the stakeholders and properly communicate them, because project have a lot of hiccups and ups and downs. So that has been the challenge for us, I guess.
And the building itself, the construction, what was the biggest problem there?
Construction problem was, in Bangladeshi context, real estate building always been a challenge areas. And our market is not that developed that we would like to be. So to tell them that we are GrameenPhone, we do it compliantly, we do it this way. So as you are our
going
partner,
back to the governance actually.
Yes.
Yeah. But now, after 5 years, we're finally there.
Yes.
So how many has moved in now in total?
In total, approximately 2,200 employees moved in over a 2 months period of time.
Yeah.
And final moved in was on 29 July. With your permission, Udvar, I think I would like to applaud ourselves, because we expected there were a lot more hiccups.
Yeah.
And as you rightly said that we have done it as a team again. GrameenPhone as a team, all the employees, they have cooperated well. They have done their best, and now we are there.
You mentioned to me earlier that you had some external people coming in.
Yes.
And you told a nice story about how people behave that way.
This actually moved me. What happened, we get a lot of requests from external bodies, and finance the other day they had from one authority, people are coming and they're showing this building, and they requested me to just show around or something. But what happened when we started our tour, the finance people took the initiative. They were describing that, look, this is our workplace and how we did it, and we did it because this is the issues, and they are discussing it as if they have been the whole process in there, and they are. I mean, this is something, the ownership, it goes to every employee, and every employee is proud to be part of it. And I was coming down and then share with my team, and they were like also moved, and they said, yes, this is coming now. So this building is everybody's building, every employee is part of it.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's as a family, this is our home. This is our basha. What we're doing now is we set up some program for showing people around.
Yes, what is on the card now, very soon we'll work out an event management unit in cooperation with other department and division relevant, and for this type of tour we should have some structured program so that we could show around our guests, and also we could communicate this, what was the thought behind it, and how we want and what we have achieved so far. So we need to have a structured presentation as well as communication to other people.
There's one other issue which I think, at least for some, and maybe in the audience, maybe at least in the rest of the family, the daycare center. What's the plans now?
We had some hiccups with the landowners and local authority, Boshundara, but we have done the agreement, and now the construction or renovation process is underway.
Yeah, but where is the new center going to be?
It's in the Boshundara residential. It's in walking distance, so we'll have a very nice daycare center there, and we have the target that finish it by 15th of October, and we're still hopeful and on target.
And how many kids could go there?
It's approximately 200 plus.
Okay. We will also have an opening. We will have a big launch of the house. At that time we will have gone into daily practice, and we know how things are functioning. We'll also be fully up with the auditoriums, with the expo, so that we can really show what it looks like. And we would like to invite the authorities. We would like to invite the guests from the Telenor Group, from our Grameen Telecom owners, of course, from other shareholders, and also some of the history of this company. So I think that will be a great event. And maybe the biggest event so far in the house. So that will be interesting to see how we can really take advantage of the whole structure. The next thing now is that there will be a coffee shop coming up.
Yes, we have actually sourced a coffee corner. I mean, you know, the level 4, most probably Coffee World, you know, that they are coming there, and they are setting up their small shop. So you will have latte.
But I have to tell you one thing. We are there to work, not to just having fun. So make sure that you also work. But it should be a good working environment. We got the bank there so that we can get hold of money. And I hope we, over time, will improve the access road, because I think that we see as the main problem at the moment.
Thank you.
So I would like to congratulate you and the team, the project team, but also the whole team, because they have taken this and come into the taking all the way of work into their daily habit. So far so good.
Thank you.
And let's hope for the really big launch. It will be almost a second GP night. It will be a new big event for us. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's look a little bit on what has happened this year. Q2 for GrameenPhone was a really big hit. We made, as you may know, came about 26 million subscribers. We have after that passed 27 million. We're on a good way to 30 million customers. And I must say, when I realized that the penetration in Bangladesh is coming up to nearly 40%. I was in doubt whether there would be more growth, because we're getting into very, very low income level subscribers. But what we've seen is the opposite of what I expected. We've seen that more and more are coming into the mobile phone and using it in the rural areas. With our new handset, we're selling 60 or even more than 60% of those in the rural areas. So it's been a big success. Going back to Q2, I have some numbers here. Our distribution is actually one of our key advantages. We have approximately 120,000 outlets, retailers, which are doing top-up of our subscribers. We're also changing the way we do marketing. We're doing more and more marketing direct to certain segments, so that we don't need to approach the 98% of our customers that is not interested in a certain offer. But we can target it very, very much into those 2%, which is this offer is made for. And in this way, we are able to compete better than before. We have a very low penetration of internet users in Bangladesh, so this is a great opportunity for us going forward when we see this interest already. We have started lately a HSSE system. We hope that you take part in that you can, if you see things that can be improved, if you see any danger in the working environment, that you can report it. Because it's better to have something cleared out and fixed in advance rather than having an accident. We've had it for some time, but it hasn't been used that much. So I would encourage everybody to try to be active, and if you see something, then report. Going further, we also have started what we call a customer experience campaign. I've talked many times about us we shouldn't be arrogant. We should behave very polite to any customer, whether the customer is right or wrong, so to speak, because one customer which is not happy is bringing the noise to 10 people, and those people are bringing it to another 10 and 10 again, so very quickly it spreads. But bringing back people is by behaving very, very politely, behaving in a respectful manner, regardless of who is coming. So also making things easier. If we can come up with ideas, if we can help the customer. And as an example, if you get a complaint, just don't go to somebody and say, here's a problem, you take care of it. You should do that, but also follow up that maybe this has been taken care of. Because very often by putting things to another person, then it gets into the dark, so to speak. And a customer that never gets a feedback is really going to be a negative reference for us. But a customer which has some complaints and get a very nice and positive response actually becomes an ambassador. I've seen so many cases where people have been very angry with us or with another company. If they get the good treatment, they're the best ambassadors, because they will say, okay, I had this problem, but this company is for me. It's really showing that the customer is valuable for them. So let's all go in that direction. Over the years, we've seen that the network, and our coverage especially, is our main differentiator. For the other operators, their only differentiation is price. If we ask a customer what is looking for from GP, the first thing that come up is network quality and network coverage. While for the others, it's price, consistently. So we've just started a new network campaign to keep this position. Because if we can have people look